Welcome back to the channel. This is part 3 of how to become a dog whisperer, and it's probably the most important one of all because you'll actually see me actually working with an out of control dog and how quickly and how fast it is to get it to a completely calm and manageable state. It took me around 15-20 minutes, I guess, and through the clips from the beginning to the end you'll see the absolute transformation. Cool, so take a look and I'll get back to you. Just got this dog just now. Look at it. I don't know about this pink bleed though. So this is a good dog that I can actually do a video on. Come here. And we'll see the progress from this dog to a perfect dog, no problem. Look at it. Cool. It's pulling hard. Good project. Come here. Come on, Ray. Timmy. First time this dog's been around other dogs, and my dogs, yeah, come here, will ignore this behaviour. Absolutely ignore it, as you can see. Yeah. So, like I said, my dogs won't even bother with this sort of energy. They're going over to see my sisters in the car there. Yeah. They won't waste their time. Sweet. Well, that's what happens when you introduce a dog like this to a calm pack. They don't bother with it. And they'll never bother with it, but they won't hurt it. Yeah. Welcome back. As you saw in the first 2 or 3 clips how bad that dog was and how unstable it was, and so in the last 2 clips you'll actually see the real magic happen, and you'll see the transformation from a basically out of control dog to a completely calm and manageable dog. And it doesn't really take that long at all. Like I said, it took me about 15 or 20 minutes, and if you look closely at the dog from the start to the end, you'll see how calm it got. So it doesn't matter what dog I work with, what breed it is, how old it is, how young it is, I do exactly the same thing. It's all about energy. So take a look at the next 2 clips and I'll get back to you. So this is my training method for training dogs. You want a dog walking perfectly on leash, you do this. If you want a dog to be have a perfect recall, you do this. You want a dog to be perfectly behaved, you do this. So you do a whole lot of training with a dog without even walking 1 step. This is my method of training the dog. All the dogs I've worked with have been trained like this, and you can see in the videos that the dogs I work with have perfect recall, don't need a leash, and well behaved. And this is what I do, just this. So there's a whole lot of training just in standing calmly with the dog. Sweet. This is all I do to work with a dog, nothing else. This, and all I'm doing is just feeding it calm energy. Now this is not hard for anybody to do. But this is all basically what I do to work with a dog. Stand there and let it calm down. Eventually this dog will sit down and then it'll lay down. It won't take long. Once it's laid down, it's on its way to becoming pretty calm. And then I'll disturb it and go through the same stages again. And this is it. This is all I do. Nothing else. So this is how I get a dog calm. This is how I get them to have the perfect recall, walk perfectly on leash or off leash. It's just this. That's it. Finish. So this is about 10 minutes later. Stay. Shh. Stay. It's calming down really well, and this is all I do. You can see how calm it is now from what it was. Simple energy. What do you think, miss? So all it takes is energy, any dog. This is how you do. This is how you become a dog whisperer. This is actually the main part. That you can get every dog, like all these 5 dogs in the van there. Welcome back. I hope you actually got to see what I actually do with dogs, and you watched the dog closely on how it went from one extreme to the other. And so what I like about what I do, it's very rewarding when you can change the life of a dog. You know, that's the best thing about what I do. And as you saw in the clip, it's not that hard. So if you go from a completely out of control dog to a completely calm and manageable dog in around 15 to 20 minutes, it doesn't always take that long. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Sometimes it takes less time. But that's exactly what I do with all dogs. And like I said, it's really rewarding when you can change the life of a dog, because when you change the life of a dog, you change the life of its owner, and they get to really be part of something special.